scored. That's such a you murder scored. Is that a safe assumption?
Yeah, probably. Most likely, definitely.
Just how did that play unfold? I mean, it looked like the ball just kind of rolled out to you there, but from your perspective, how did that unfold?
Well, I thought it was going to be a split zone run, so the fullback came back, so I fell back with the fullback. See the quarterback had the ball, so I was like, oh, snap. I was going to go to him, and I see DeMarcus Elliott strip sack, so I seen the ball fly out. I just used the technique, scooped it up by the points, and then just tried to get outside toward the sideline to score. Just so totally surprising.
I know you guys have had a couple of defensive days this year you probably want to improve from, but you've also had some pretty dominant ones too, especially in the last few weeks. Just do you feel like, especially kind of the young guys in this group defensively, are getting some of the consistency they need?
Yeah, they're definitely starting to get it as the season goes, and we continue to hammer things at practice. They're starting to finally just continue to grow and stuff like that, which what you expect. What's this game 6? So we're halfway through the season, so you could just expect them to continue to grow and stuff like that, and just learn from their mistakes. And I talk to them every day. We harp on things, we talk about things, and just we talk about where we want to be and what we want to do. And today was just another step forward.
You've been through a lot, I know, over the last year, but with this week being the 1-year anniversary, was it particularly tough? Were there any memories that were kind of brought back?
Oh yeah, there was definitely a lot of memories. You got kind of just flashbacks. People posting, this was our city a year ago and stuff like that. So yeah, and then yesterday was my sister's birthday, which was the day after the hurricane. So it brought up some memories there too. So it's just just looking at it now, we're just thankful to be here, thankful to be able to for them to be in a stable environment now, and just thankful for everything.
Did that make the touchdown maybe a little extra satisfying?
Oh yeah, I was emotional, after that, especially it being my first career college touchdown, and just thinking back to a few days ago last year, I didn't have a home back home, and all my stuff was destroyed. So it definitely made me feel a little emotional there. But I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
How are things going with the family now? What's the latest update on terms of how things are rebuilding?
Yeah, the contractors they're continuing to work on the house. They're still in their apartment right now. But everything's good. We can't complain about nothing. Just happy to like I said, just to be together in a stable environment.
What was the first thing you thought of when you saw that ball?
I got to go get it. I got to go try. I got to score this. I got to go get that ball. And, I'm just glad I was able to before somebody else was there. I know Khalil told me right at the sideline, he thought he had it, and I was like, nah, man, I wouldn't let nobody else get to that.
How freaky was it that it happened in the first 10 seconds of the game? That's probably the quickest touchdown anybody's ever going to see.
It was unbelievable. Like, I was just a little shocked. It's not things you expect, at the beginning of the game. And, it was just unbelievable. I'm just glad that, it just happened,
You remember the last time you scored a touchdown? That sounds like it was in high school.
Yeah, in high school, we call it, it was actually in high school, we call it the Mosley Miracle. It was 8 seconds left in the game, and we threw a Hail Mary, and someone tipped it, and I had caught it and scored. So that was the last touchdown I scored. So
What year were you? So how many years ago would that be?
I was a senior in high school, so that's about 4.5, almost 5 years ago now.
Where does this rank with that memory?
This might be a little bit ahead of it, just because it's college, first college touchdown, just emotional day. Just like I said a few days ago, last year, everything was in shambles back home, and so I'll put this ahead of that. But Mosley Miracle was also great. A lot of people back home remember that too.
What was the name of that hurricane?
Hurricane Michael.
So
Go ahead, John.
Oh, you said you tipped it. So were you like at the 1 yard line, or where were you when you caught the one in high school?
We were running down. Someone tipped it on like the 5, and then I ended up catching on like the 3, and then I dove in the end zone. But game over. It was 4 zeros on the clock, so it was a blessing.
Why do you think this defense has reached the point to where when you have a chance to really put your foot on somebody's throat, get the shutout, you guys get it done?
I just think everybody is confident with each other. Everybody trusts each other to do their job, and continues to trust each other as we continue to, grow every week, grow every practice. And you just see it, we sub a lot of different guys are in the game. And, we just trust, that this guy's going to come in the game, do his job, make plays, and then I'm going to go back in the game. I'm going to do my job and make plays. And, that's just kind of how we operate. And it's just, you can see that trust is getting, starting to mesh together more, and people starting to learn more and grow more as the season goes on.
You guys are 4-2 at the midpoint. There were bowl reps here at today's game. Obviously, that's now, really starting to be in the window. What are you guys' thoughts about that? Do you think about it? How do you approach it?
I mean, it's always in the back, in the back of someone's mind, postseason play, that's something everybody wants to do. But, right now we just have a 1-0 mindset, go to, week to week, win the next game, win the next practice, get better at practice, get better next game. And, that's kind of how we're going to take it. We don't want to jump the gun or jump ahead because that's when you start making mistakes and start, trying to do stuff you have no business doing. We just want to continue to get better every week.
Talking about with defense getting better, transition Coach Womack from Coach Allen a year ago. How's it been as the defense continues to grow and do better as the season goes on?
It's been good. Coach Kane, he believes in us and believes in us like a lot. And he trusts us to go out there and do what we're supposed to do. And he continues to grow too as being a defensive coordinator in the Big Ten. And, it's just good to see. I have a great relationship. A lot of guys on the team have a great relationship with him, and it's just good to see him have some success with 2 shutouts this season. And, we're real proud of him. I'll tell you that.
Is there a big difference between his style and philosophy than what Coach Allen was doing the last couple of years?
I wouldn't say it's too much different. There's a few things they do different as far as our scheme and some other stuff, and maybe how he calls it a little bit, but no, it's not too much different. They kind of came up around the same system.
Reakwon, can you talk a little bit about what it means for a defense just in general to start a game like that with very first play, just not only getting the sack, but the strip and the score and all that, just what it means from a mindset standpoint?
Oh yeah, it definitely, it changes the mindset of the whole defense. It brings a lot of intensity, juice, energy to the whole sideline, if not the whole stadium, and it kind of sets the tone of, this is what we're going to do today. This is what we're about today. This is what we want to be about for the rest of the season. And, it kind of did set that tone, guys on the sideline cheering and, and stuff like that. And now everyone's motivated. Oh, I got to go get me a touchdown. I got to go get me a takeaway or anything like that. So, it's just a tone setter.
What's it sort of say about you guys to come into a game where you're actually favored like you guys were today and to actually come out and take care of business like you did?
Maturity, it's just good to see, we got a lot of young guys, and just to see them come out here, not pay attention to all, media, social media, whatever it's saying, come out here and just play and perform and do what you're here to do. It's just great to see that maturity level in these young guys and the old guys to bring them along with them. So it's just, it's good, and I hope we continue to grow and continue to carry that maturity throughout the season.
Do you kind of see that in practice and preparation? Do you see a little bit of that maturity already before game day?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you see young guys stepping up, telling them, we got to pick it up, or good job. We got to keep doing this all practice. And like I said, it grows. It's something that grows every day. And it's going to continue to grow because that's what us as leaders are going to hold them accountable to.
A lot of the guys, younger guys today were saying that the leadership on this team is phenomenal, which obviously relates back to what you're doing, for them. But how much does that come into play that it seems like the younger guys are embracing all that too and growing up really fast?
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I could tell the bond that we have in that locker room and stuff like that is incredible, and it has grown so much over the years I've been here. That they can come and trust, older guys like myself or like Simon or like Coy. They can come there and trust us and, talk to us when they need to and listen to us when we're talking to them. We're so close-knit in there, so, it's just easy. It's easy to be a leader for these guys. They want to learn. They're eager to, hear from us, learn what it's like, to play in the Big Ten. And, we just all in this together, and we just play for the dude next to us.
Thanks, Rick.
Appreciate y'all.